Hi, welcome to today's ESL lesson. This is American English. This is stuff that you may not be able to find in a textbook, in grammar lessons. This is slang, idioms, things people say in everyday life here in America that often don't make sense to people learning English as a second or third language. The first point for today is what I like to call idioms or slang. The example I'm going to use is taking off. Taking off. You'll hear this phrase used sometimes and you'll wonder, what does that mean? Taking off. If something is becoming a success, it is taking off. For example, he worked hard in his business. He made no money for the first 2 years, but finally his business is taking off and he's making lots of money. Or he tried to learn how to play basketball. For a year he was horrible, but every day he practiced. Finally, a year later, his skills are really taking off and he made the high school varsity team. Another thing I want to bring up today is a phrase. Sometimes in English, phrases can be written one way, where they would sound a certain way in proper spoken English, but when said over time by people in America, the proper English shifts, changes, gets shortened. It doesn't no longer, well, I'm doing it now, doesn't no longer. It doesn't sound proper anymore. For instance, the phrase, how are you doing? How are you doing? Written out, it is 4 words. How are you doing? It's a common way of somebody to greet somebody else. Have you had a good day? Are you feeling good? Are you happy? Are you in good health? Normal basic questions you might ask a friend or a casual acquaintance. How are you doing? Over time, though, people start to get a little sloppy, words run together, and it simply becomes, how are you doing? The A in R disappears and it becomes HOW''RE. How are you doing? Then it can get shortened even more, and people will simply say, how you doing? How you doing today? The word R completely disappears, and it's just, how you doing? How you doing? The G in doing disappears, and it's simply, how you doing? It doesn't have to be something dumb, always, that an uneducated person would say. It just may end up coming out that way sometimes. How you doing? How you doing today? You doing okay? I'm an ESL teacher. I do videos on YouTube and I have a Facebook page. You can find me both places at RAmericanEnglish. Keep checking back in. I am making more videos every day. I talk slow so the majority of people learning English as a second or third language can understand me. I do not have mild learning disabilities. I'm only trying to make this clear for my friends around the world. Have a good evening.